I just know a lot of people aren't gonna like this, but here's how I would rank every single MCU movie that came out after Endgame from worst to best now that I've seen the and I'm not gonna hold you. In my opinion, we've gotten some bangers after Endgame. But we've also gotten some ass. And there's definitely some placements that are gonna ruffle some feathers. But either way, we gotta get to the bottom of which one is on top. But you can't forget, it's my list. I can't miss. And kicking off the list, we have crazy jump scare. Anybody else smell that shit? My bad, I got shit on the screen. Easily in last place, without a doubt in my mind, is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Just an insane fumble. One of the greatest trailers of all time for one of the worst movies of all time. And it's crazy because it had potential, just like Jonathan Kuminga had potential. Visually, the ugliest movie in the MCU, cringy, corny dialogue, and really, outside of Jonathan Majors as Kang, and Michelle Pfeiffer, this movie really ain't got nothing going for it. I mean, outside of Paul Rudd can't do no wrong as Scott Lang. But having your, at the time, big bad of the MCU get packed up in an Ant-Man movie probably wasn't a good decision. And I'm not gonna hold you, I kind of like MODOK though. I thought he was funny. I kind of like, hell, I loved him. Okay, love is a stretch, but at least I get to die in Avenger. Look at me, I'm a dick. But this is still 8 cans of shark shit. And you know, not much better, I got Thor: Love and Thunder, which is a movie that definitely had its moments. But overall, Taika Waititi went into the kitchen and burnt that bitch to the ground. He took men, women, and children with him. Jason Aaron should be able to sue for how badly they adapted his Thor run. I just know he was in that theater seat looking at Gore the God Butcher, not butchering any gods, and saying, the fuck happened? And despite him still being a highlight of the movie, how you gonna get Christian Bale to play Gore the God Butcher, have Gore the God Butcher, and not have him butcher any fucking gods? Well, actually, he did in the beginning. Shut the fuck up. This shit just went way too over the top in the comedic department. Another visual eyesore in the movie. You can definitely tell they shot on a soundstage. Blue screens, green screens galore. Makes my eyes sore. It was like a try not to cringe challenge. The black and white gore scenes do carry, and there is some decent emotion, but it just gets undercut by all these stupid ass jokes. Thor powering up those kids, while cute and funny, was just, I almost stepped out. No, Thor, they're just kids, bro. No! From there, I gotta go with another movie that cooks in moments just because of Nia DaCosta. This really should have been the MCU's Charlie's Angels because it has so many great moments. Our leading ladies are perfect. Like, it has so much going for it. Like, there's some actually pretty great action sequences in this. I love how Fury in this movie just ignores the events of Secret Invasion and is just goofy as hell instead of being super serious. Generic cookie cutter plot. You can tell this got chopped and screwed in the editing bay. And the villain, like, can you name the villain? It's Dar-Ben, in case you don't know. But that post-credit scene, though, one of the most important in the MCU. It's like a vegan version of Guardians of the Galaxy. From there, I gotta go on to a movie that I personally like, and I'll never understand the hate it gets. Actually, I do kind of understand the criticism. But visually, I think it's one of the more unique movies in the MCU. It just had so much to introduce that I think that's where people kind of got sidetracked. If anything, this should have been a Disney Plus show. When you're trying to introduce, 12 new characters, a whole new lore and backstory about the Celestials, Deviants, and Eternals, on top of having Black Knight in here, you're just covering a lot of ground. And it felt like they were swimming upstream for most of this movie. But this is the only movie where we heard Mahershala Ali's Blade in, so fuck. Next up, I gotta go with Black Widow next.